So, welcome back guys to another LIFEBrickS Studios video. In today's video I've got a kind of controversial video I feel. It's going to get a little bit of hate I feel, but again, don't hate yet until you guys hear me out on this video. And at the end of the day, it's just my opinion. I'll respect your opinion if you guys do think this is a good minifigure. But this is pretty much over the most overrated LEGO Star Wars minifigure currently right now on the market, I feel. Again, there's been plenty of overrated figures over the years, I feel. There's still actually some that people have told me they think is overrated, but I think this one is pretty much the only genuinely overrated and overpriced minifigure at the current point. So again, we'll get into it and we'll kind of discuss it and we'll see where we end up at the end of the video, guys. So again, stay till the end and I'll see you guys in the video. So welcome back guys to the video. In today's video I'll kind of be going over why I think this guy right here, the 332nd clone from the 75283 Armored Assault Tank from summer 2020, is the most overrated LEGO Star Wars minifigure at this current point. I think he is overrated, overpriced, and we'll kind of get into why I feel like that. And yeah, so let's get into it, guys. So we're actually starting off, guys, over on Instagram. I did a quick little poll, kind of asking you guys what you guys think are some overrated LEGO Star Wars minifigures, and let's get into it. We actually had Maximus00555 says Rebels Ahsoka. I definitely kind of see where you're coming from with that, but I think at this current point, the market kind of calmed down on her. And then we actually have a Benjamin Joyverse says, honestly, the old special May the 4th polybags figures, they all go for like 100 plus. I can see where you're coming from with that, but I think that just, because they are exclusive minifigures and kind of one-off minifigures that either weren't canon minifigures and should not have been in other sets. Like, you can't really, you shouldn't really expect like a battle pack for, a Shadow ARC Trooper. You get what I'm saying? So I think for the exclusivity for those minifigures, I definitely think they kind of earned their pricing, and we probably won't ever get them again. So I think, kind of where the market settles is where we have to, kind of understand. And Phase 1 original clone, I don't really think they're overrated. I think they're kind of cool and nostalgic, I think. And again, at the end of the day, I'll kind of get into why at this current point, I feel like this minifigure is overrated. Again, I don't think longevity. I don't think, 5 years down the line, I'm going to have the same opinion. But at this current point, I'll kind of get into why I think that. Lego Minifig Professor says Chrome Gold C-3PO. That's a whole different story, man. That's a story for a different video. But I definitely see where you're coming from with that. Then we have a Phase 1 clone, the 2009 Clone Wars one. And I think, again, just because we've not gotten a remake of that yet, that is the only one on the market. So we kind of have to, understand where the market's going to settle. Although, I guess with something like that, we can kind of do the same point I'm going to bring up for the 332nd, which I'll get into in a little bit. We have Ezekiel Smolder says The Child, and I don't really think he's overrated yet. He did come in a pretty small set. Right now, I think his price definitely is going down. I believe you can get it for like $10. And, once the Trouble on Tatooine set is easier to get, that minifigure is going to go all the way down to probably $5 or $6 eventually. Then we have a couple of people saying Zeb, 501st, Captain Rex, Boba Fett, Gentleman Cosplay. She says tactical droids. They cost way too much now. I definitely see where you're coming from with that, but again, I think it's one of those where, there's only one of them ever made. They've not remade one. There's really no alternative to it. There's really no other, customizers out there making cheap alternatives to a tactical droid, so we pretty much just have to deal with what the market's at right now. And yeah, other than that though, guys, a couple other people said other things, but let's get into the 332nd clone right now and kind of my full opinion on it. So at this current point, the only way you guys can get this minifigure is through the 75283 Armored Assault Tank. It retails for $40 US. You guys can find it on sale for about $32 relatively easily. If you guys, just wait on a sale on Walmart, Target, Amazon, you guys can pick it up for $32. I actually got mine at Kohl's for like $12 due to Kohl's Cash, but a regular sale, you guys should be able to get it for $32. If you guys are paying $40 per AAT, you guys are wasting $8 in my opinion. But so yeah, currently the only set you guys can get it in is that set, and the only exclusive part about it is the helmet. So if you guys don't know, the legs and the torso are the exact same as the regular 501st clone that came out in the 501st Battle Pack. So the only exclusive part is the helmet, and again, even then, the helmet is going for like $10 on BrickLink, on eBay. So you guys are thinking, why don't I just do a helmet switch on a 501st clone body? And that's kind of what I'm getting at, guys. That's why I think this right here is currently overpriced, overrated, because this minifigure goes for about $15 to $20. On BrickLink, you guys can pick one up for $14. You guys can pick three up for $14.25. Then 6 of them for $14.50. So overall, you guys are paying about $14 to $15 per figure after shipping to your house. On eBay, it's even worse. They're going for at least $15, if not $20 shipped. So at the end of the day, you're paying about $20 per minifigure, since a lot of these sellers only have one of them. You know, they're selling just one individual minifigure, and you guys are paying $20 for it shipped to your house. So think about that. That is half the price of the set you guys can get it in, especially, like I said, if you guys get it for $32. Pretty much whenever I talk about a Lego set that's, you know, on shelves normally, like a normal system Lego set, no matter what theme it is, I always kind of just act like the retail is pretty much 20% off of it, since at least in the United States, you guys can pretty much find any Lego set for 20% off any day of the week. If you guys search on Amazon, Walmart, Target, you know, 9 times out of 10, it'll be 20% off. Just don't ever pay full price for the Lego set. That's kind of just my opinion. So I'm taking into account the AAT, even at $32, a nice 20% off. You know, you guys are paying half that price for one minifigure out there. The Ahsoka is the same way. I think the Ahsoka at this current point is relatively overrated. The only thing I can say to that is, again, there's no alternative to her that is any cheaper to get at, which that's what I'm getting at with this 332nd clone. Just like what I said, you guys can pick up a 501st clone out of that battle pack now for about $6 in bulk. On Bricklink and eBay, the market's gone down. They're about $6 to $6.50 a piece, if that. Again, if you guys buy them in bulk, you guys are looking at about $6 a piece. So then right there, you guys already have the legs and the torso. You know, the gun's a different story. You know, pick up a gun wherever. I mean, honestly, that's up to you. I don't really count that towards the figure. I mean, they're cheap. You know, you guys have third-party weapons. Brick Tactical, you know, they're 50 cents a gun. These go for about 25 to 30 cents on Bricklink. Again, the head's the same. And I think, personally, right now, guys, I think the better alternative is to just get like a CAC custom helmet, because at that point, you guys are paying $6 a figure for the 501st. If you guys really want to at that point, keep the 501st helmet or resell that 501st helmet. They're going for about $1 a piece. You know, you get $1 back then, and then pick up a CAC helmet, you know, custom helmet for about $4. At that point, I think it's the better alternative. Or you guys can even, you know, have, you know, custom decals for them. You guys can do commissions on decals through people on Instagram that, you know, will more than likely give you a nice bulk discount if you guys, you know, say, hey, can you do 25 to 30 you know, 332nd decaled helmets for me, since a lot of those are resin cast on either, you know, again, custom Lego. I know some of those people, you know, they do give you the option to use fake helmets, you know, which they get for very cheap. So then at that point, they'll give you the helmets, you know, decaled for very cheap. I don't, you know, necessarily, you know, back that. I don't think you should, you know, use anything fake on your minifigures. But again, even a regular injected molded resin cast helmet, you know, more than likely you guys can get that for about 50 cents to $1. And then decal work all included. A helmet's not that hard to do, especially for some of those experienced decalers. So more than likely you guys can get them for about $4 to $5 decaled. So in my opinion, you guys, I think at this current point that the 332nd clone is just overrated for what it is. I think it's overpriced. I don't think you should be spending half the Lego set's value on one minifigure. Again, the only reason why I'm not going to say the same thing about Ahsoka is because when you're on the market, there's no other way to get an Ahsoka now, you know, that is based off of that exact same Ahsoka any cheaper. Again, the season 5 one is not the same. The minifig maker one is like $32. So, I mean, you're paying, you know, a much bigger price for a custom one. And again, unless you're going fake, which do not get a fake Lego minifigure, there's no damn point. Especially if you're a Lego fan, I don't think you guys should get any fakes. If you guys are trying to get an authentic Lego printed or Lego custom Ahsoka, you know, the one of the AT is the cheapest option. So you guys kind of have to just go off the fact, you know, you guys have to pay the $15-16 for it. Then the Kashyyyk battle droids are nice figures at the end of the day. So that's why I think, in my humble opinion, I think getting an AAT for $32 for what it's worth is not a bad deal. I think if you want to pick up one of them for $32, you get your value's worth out of there, you know, from the minifigures, from the build. You have your nice $32 of value right there. You're not losing money on buying a $32 AAT. My opinion on the AAT, you know, is not a good build, but again, you have your $30 worth right there. You're going to be able to walk out of the store, build it, you know, open up the box, and not feel bad about it, I feel. But from any, you know, future point of that, I think it's better to buy AAT separate. And if you guys really want 332nd clone armies, definitely, you know, just work on, you know, what I said. You know, again, just buy regular 501st clones and, you know, have custom helmets on them. I don't think, you know, you guys should be paying $15 to $20 a clone trooper. That's ridiculous for an official Lego clone. You know, Lego knew what they were doing with the AAT. They did it smartly, too. I mean, I got to give them that. You know, the AAT was a very smart set by Lego. You know, just like the 501st Battle Pack, very smart. You know, they made it a $40 set. You know, they had very high class, you know, or highly wanted minifigures in there. And they made a lot of money on it. They're getting a lot of you guys to buy that set, and I understand that. I bought my one for, you know, I got it on sale, you know, because of Kohl's Cash and stuff, but I know for a fact I'm not buying another one. There's no point. I don't like the build. The minifigures are overrated. If I ever need 332nd clones, I'll do what I just said to do. And until we get them in another set or a battle pack, until the market kind of settles down, you know, I definitely don't think they're worth $15. If they never end up making another 332nd clone like this, then I can kind of see, again, when the set's retired, you know, sure, you know, the market's going to settle, you know, it's a limited amount on the market, so then, you know, the price might be inflated a little bit. But at this current point, there's plenty of other ways to get through 30-second clones and work around, you know, paying such a high dollar for it, which that's just my opinion, guys. At the end of the day, I kind of want to make this rant because it's crazy. I'm seeing this clone even go for like 22, 24 bucks in like Lego auctions on Instagram. Like, literally, when I see that, I literally just put an emoji in the comments, like just like one of the O-face emojis, like what the fuck just happened? Like, why did someone just spend $24 on an official Lego 332nd clone with so many other cheap alternatives? And even then, buy a damn AAT and you have your money's worth right there. Like, I don't really think you guys should be buying a whole bunch of AATs. I mean, you guys really can. I mean, I guess that's one way to look at it. If you guys spend $32 per AAT, you know, sell the droid for like $250 a thing, the Ahsoka for like 10-15 bucks, and then the AAT build. You're also getting the 332nd clone pretty cheap there if you guys really want to do it that way, but that's a lot of work, you know, a lot of shipping costs. You guys got to find the right buyer. You know, those AAT builds without minifigures are going for like $5 right now. Nobody wants them. They're oversaturated. So, in my opinion, do the way I said if you guys really want an army, and I think that's the best way to do it, guys. So, without further ado, this video is getting pretty long, and yeah, that's pretty much all, guys. Again, don't hate me. Leave your thoughts down below. Leave your ideas, and you know, what you guys think an overrated minifigure is. You know, what kind of classifies one, you know, in your guys' opinion. Leave that comment down below. I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's video, and see you guys then. Bye, guys. Stay safe.